Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Hatoful Boyfriend. This time we're going to be going after the mysterious, shy character in the library. I think his name is Nageki. We really don't have any interaction with him at all in the other stories other than just seeing him in the library once on the first day, so we know very little about him, so this should be interesting. Lunch already. Today is slipping by so quickly. That reminds me, I've had these books out of the library all summer. I'll return them now. Where is everyone? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly anybody here. Huh? Is someone looking at me? Probably just my imagination. Or not. A mourning dove stands in a dark corner, staring in my direction. Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. Did you want something from me? Huh? He looked away. Not really. I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure? Yes. I don't want anything with you. It's the things you're carrying that I'm interested in. He glances at the desk as if to say, hurry up and return them already. Oh, sorry. They were a little too dense and I never finished them. Were you waiting for them all summer? Dot, dot, dot. He silently returns his gaze to his book. Maybe he's in a bad mood? I'm Pancakes Oriana, a sophomore. What about you? Dot, dot, dot. You're... Nageki. Fushiro. Nageki. Freshman. He looks like some anime character I know, but I can't think of it right now. Fushiro Nageki, huh? Mourning doves are pretty rare in Japan. Maybe it's just his voice, but he seems kind of sad. Leave me alone. He's reading his book again. Okay, sorry to bother you. I keep meeting depressing people today. Okay, so we are going to join the library staff, obviously. That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun! I'm on receptionist duty today. Better hurry. Boring as usual. The library here doesn't seem very popular. Not enough books. I'm on the 5th floor though, so at least the view is nice. Sitting here twiddling my thumbs is bad for me. I wish someone would come ask me something. Dot, dot, dot. There's no birdie here. I wonder if it would be okay to close early. I wish I could just spread my wings and fly away. Planning to jump off the building? The window there is rather good for that, Miss Receptionist. Nageki, when did you... I've been here all along. I never noticed. He's almost as bad as the doctor. You're thinking I have no presence, right? It's okay, I already know that. You certainly seem to like this place. Yes. Is that a problem? What I'd actually say and what I should say to gain his affection. They are. Why don't you join the library staff, Nageki? You could read whatever you want. I already read whatever I want. Touché. You shouldn't slack off, Miss Receptionist. And with that, he takes a book and is gone between the stacks. What a strange bird. Okay, so it's the day of the sports festival, and I was expecting to just skip through this thing, but now I see that library is an option. I'm not sure if I ever noticed this here before, but obviously that's where we're going so that we can talk to, what's his face? May is practically summer already. It's too hot. I think I'll rest in the library. Ah, much better. It's nice that the AC is on, but do we really need it? No birdies in here today. It's not on. It's you, Nageki. It's you, Miss Pancakes. Whoa, he called me by my name. They don't turn the air conditioning on until June. It just feels cold compared to outside. Oh, is that it? It would be a little strange to start spending money to cool a barely used library in May. Anyway, aren't you going to participate in the festival, Nageki? Aren't you? Beep. I don't like it outside, so I stay in here. That's all. I see. Why are you sitting next to me? Do you mind? Not really. Listen, our class president got duped into being a cheerleader and... sorry. No. Keep going. And so I spent the day telling him about the festival and whatnot while he read. I don't know how much he was listening to me, but he didn't seem to mind, I think. I need to check all the assigned books before I go home. There will be a lot of students coming in to borrow their summer reading pretty soon. Today is the closing ceremony, so there are even fewer birds in here than usual. Am I the only one? Well, that just makes my job easier. Guess who else is in the library? But I'm probably not alone. I've seen this situation before. Finally. Thank you. Nageki? No reply. Maybe he is not here. Are you here, Nageki? Please be quiet in the library. Hello. You're rather noisy today. Did you want something? Nope, I was just wondering if you were here. Of course. I'm always here. He replies from his corner in a somewhat annoyed tone of voice. Oh, the book he's holding. That's assigned reading this semester. Is it any good? Not really. I'm almost done with it. It forces its safe, ethical viewpoint on the reader, like all assigned reading. The whole concept is inane. Why force everyone to read the same books? It is pretty boring most of the time. What do you like to read? Huh? You volunteer to work here, so you must like books. I was wondering what to read next. So you want me to recommend something? He nods. What about... I don't know what either of these are. Night on the Galactic Railroad or Orihato. I don't know if this is a reference to like some Japanese books, but I'm gonna go with Night on the Galactic Railroad because it sounds cooler. What about Night on the Galactic Railroad? I liked it. Too stereotypical. Whoops. Oh, sorry, you've already read it, I imagine. Yes, though I liked it too. Well, maybe I didn't pick the wrong choice. And so I spent the afternoon working in the library, occasionally exchanging a word with Nageki. Time flows slowly by. This sort of thing is nice too. Alright, it's a summer festival, so of course I'm going to go with Nageki. I'll invite Nageki. He needs to get out more. But I don't know his address or phone number. I'd go look in the library if the school weren't already closed. Now that I think about it, I only know him as the depressed freshman who's always in the library. I'd like to learn more about him, though he'd probably never tell me anything if I asked. Going out is too much trouble. I think I'll have some udon and go to bed. Today is my day as a receptionist. There's nobody here as usual. Maybe I should work on the newspaper. Nageki? Yes? Do you have a minute? What is it? Want to write a book review? I'm working on the library newspaper, and there's a corner open, so I thought, can't you write one yourself? I'm always writing them. We never get submissions. The book reviews are just turning into our personal soapbox. Perhaps it would be better to remove them from the paper. My thoughts exactly. I'd like to see how you'd write one, though. It doesn't have to be very long, either. I'll write one later. Leave the paper there. Yay, thank you! I think that's everything for the September issue. Whee! That's an appropriate response, I guess. Oh, hello, Pancakes. Sir, I'm sorry I overslept. Overslept? Oh, my homework! I forgot to bring my homework. Aren't you getting a little ahead of yourself, Pancakes? Huh? What's the number in the top left corner say? Oh, you're just a little bit early. Wah. Though, since you're here, could you lend me a hand for a bit, Pancakes? Lend you a hand? I was about to start grading the freshman exam, so I thought maybe you could help if you don't have something else. Of course, you have a test in September, so if you want to go and study in the library, I want to go to the library, of course. The library should be open now. I think I'll go study outside. I Sorry. I can see Royal in the background and it's really distracting me. I think I'll go study. I'm sorry, sir, but I'm not sure I've prepared enough for my tests. I'd like to go study if it's alright. Of course. Work hard, okay? There are already a number of students working in the library. Looks like mostly third years? They've probably all decided on their colleges and careers already. I wonder, will I be that frantic Royal, you're making me mess up, buddy. You're throwing me off my game. Okay, will I be this frantic that this time next year, I wonder? Nageki is here too, leaning against a bookshelf in the far corner. Nageki! Miss Pancakes, did you need something? Why are you over here? There's plenty of seats open. You should sit down. I don't mind standing. You look like you mind. You don't like being near other birds? Is that it? He nods. They'll just ignore me anyway, whether or not I go near. Nageki, are you being bullied or paranoid? Sounds like he's being bullied, but we'll see. He falls silent. If there's something wrong, I'd like to help. Okay, it's the school festival. We're doing the Maid Cafe, of course. And I wonder if Nageki's in the library today. Probably. I think I'll go buy something and hang out with him. Yep, door's open. Nageki? Close it, please. I knew you'd be here. The door. It's loud outside. Oh, sorry. You're staying in here even today? It's almost like this is where you live. Is there something wrong with that? Of course not. You're kind of like a friendly ghost or something. It's reassuring to know you're here. A friendly ghost? Foreshadowing. Anyway, I brought you something. You're planning to stay here all day, right? Wanted cookies? Yep, the birdwatching club was selling bird-shaped cookies. Aren't they cute? Have some. Thanks. Hearing him thank me makes me very happy, even if it was in a whisper. He even looks a little happier than usual. There's lots of other stuff, too. The third years are doing a play, and one class put together a god-tier haunted house. I was thinking of looking around a little more. Nageki, want to come with me? No. Oh no, he looks angry. No thank you. Go ahead, if you want. Well, alright. Sorry, I didn't mean to try to drag you out of here. I think he might actually live in here. Now that I think about it, I've never seen him anywhere else. Maybe he comes straight here as soon as he gets to school? Midterms are right around the corner. I got too excited for the festival and didn't study at all. I'll have to study it. Huh? Where's my history textbook? It's not on my desk. Oh, I was reading it in the library during lunch, so maybe it's still there. I'll go look. Sir! Welcome back, Pancakes. Where are you going? I think I left something in the library. Do you know if the door's still open? Somebody brought the key to the staff room a few minutes ago, so I think it's locked now. I'll go there first then. Thank you, sir. I was sitting over there? Here it is. Yay! Oh, somebody's written on the page I left open. The Congress dances, but does not progress. Well, that's funny, but don't write on people's books. I don't see how that's funny, but okay. Don't leave books lying around with their pages to the four winds. Nageki? What? Why are you so surprised? I hadn't thought you'd still be here. Why not? The door was locked. Don't tell me they locked you in. That would be terrible. It was? I hadn't realized. Well, if it was an accident, then it's all right, maybe? Geez, you're supposed to make sure there's nobody left inside before you lock the door. Anyway, I need to lock the door again. I should go home with Nageki or go home alone. Well, I can
try to go home with Nageki, but maybe prodding him to leave the room isn't the best idea. Hey, Nageki, let's go home together. No, thank you. He didn't even pause to think about it. Where do you live? I'll walk you. I'm fine, really. Don't worry about me. You always get mad when I suggest you go outside. Don't jump to... If I could, I'd... What? Don't worry about it. I'll lock the door, so just leave the key there. He's already reading again. I think I'm annoying him. Yeah, he is definitely a ghost. Oh, my grades aren't looking very good. I need to work harder to recover before finals. And so I sat studying in the library while one by one the other students filed out to go home. When I look up, I'm alone. Or not. My, how unusual. I think this is the first time you've sat down next to me, Nageki. I want to talk to you. You're nothing but surprises today. I'll leave you alone if you're busy. No, talk away. I was shocked when you first came and talked to me, Miss Pancakes. You're the only one who didn't ignore me. No one but you has ever talked to me. That's why this is the only place for me. That's terrible. Nageki, that's awful. Which class are you in? I'll talk to our teacher. I'm not done talking yet. Sorry, go on. You think I'm being bullied, right? I thought that too. You're not? I don't think so. No. Being bullied might be better than this. Better than this? Then what is he... I'm not sure yet, though. When you talk to me, I remember things, sometimes. But it's still not enough. I don't understand. What do you mean? Miss Pancakes, I think I'm... Pancakes? You're here late. Sir, the school's already started to close for the night. It's good to study, but working too hard on your own for too long can backfire on you. Lock the door and head home soon, okay? On my own? Sir, what are you talking about? I'm not a... Huh? Nageki's gone. He was here just a moment ago. Where'd he go? Did he leave out the window and go home ninja style? Definitely a ghost.
Closing time already. I don't really have any reason to be here again until the semester starts up. Oh no, it's snowing. It was clear when I left. Crossing the wilderness to get to my house in a blizzard, I'd be risking my life. You're still here? Nageki! A book under his arm, the same as always. You mean Wang? I do wonder about last time, but if he wants to talk, then he'll talk to me. For now, I won't bring it up. I was about to go home, but... Snow? I guess I'll have to wait until it stops. He makes noise of agreement and sits down next to me with his book. He's been a little distant lately, but maybe he's warming up to me in his own way. What are you reading? Dickens, A Christmas Carol. Oh, it's Christmas Eve today, isn't it? Please keep quiet in the library. Sorry, I completely forgot. I guess this makes it a white Christmas. More like a whiteout Christmas, if you ask me. Looks like you're almost finished? Yep. I just got to the part where Tiny Tim dies and Scrooge sees his own grave. That sounds like a depressing story. You haven't read it? Even though you work here? Much less like are living... Well, I guess it's like the post-apocalyptic future. Maybe A Christmas Carol falls out of public fashion. I'm Buddhist, so Christmas stuff has never been... Tim is a boy born weak, who dies young. The protagonist, Scrooge, sees that will happen and tries to prevent it. Time travel? I thought it was a classic, but it sounds kind of science fiction-y. I can see that. It's not really the focus of the book, though. I'd like to see the future. It would be nice being able to avoid getting into trouble. I wouldn't like it. No? The future is what it is. It is what it is, and that's all there is to it. And so we enjoyed the present point in time along which we flowed. This is a nice way to spend Christmas, I think.
So I guess I just had a library sleepover with Nageki's ghost. Cool. Good evening, here for beans? Yes, is there a con you think is particularly good? I think I'll buy. Okay. I would think maybe Calm Corn, because he's such a, like, soft-spoken, chill dude. But that's for Ryota. That's for Ryota's stomach. Definitely not bitter black beans. Definitely not racing. I guess country millet. That sounds more low-key. Thank you, miss. Here you are. Time to give the beans to that special sunbirdie. Almost empty as always. And unsurprisingly, the blah, 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 blah. Almost empty as always. And unsurprisingly, the heating doesn't work well here, so the winter cold will stick around well through February. The pervading chill has earned the library the dubious honor of being one of the school's least popular places in winter. The few students here are huddled around the heater, so Nageki should be... There you are, Nageki. Sitting in a frigid corner far from the meager effects of the heater, as expected. Please be quiet in the library. Oh, can you somehow forgive my dreadful sin? Brr, it's cold here. Are you okay, Nageki? I am fine. Don't mind me, Miss Pancakes. Feel free to go sit by the heater if you're cold. Nope, I'm fine. My house doesn't have a heater at all. Anyway, I have something to give you. It's legumentine's, you know? Here, foxtail millet. For me? Yep, you're supposed to give beans to the most important bird in your life today. Do you want them? Yes, thank you. He looks happier than usual, or is it my imagination? I often ate these when I was younger. This brings back memories. Thank you, Miss Pancakes. You're welcome, Nageki. Ah, it's cold. Legumentine's is over, and now I just want spring to come already. Oh, I'm out of firewood. What should I do? Climbing down to gather more right now would be dangerous. Well, I can last one night in the cold. Well, sorry, cat jumped to my lap and then jumped out. Well, I can last one night in the cold. Good night. Hey, Rihanna, are you okay? Huh? What do you mean? You look kind of sick. Your skin's all pale. I'm fine. Maybe it's your imagination? Well, okay. You're always healthy after all. That's right, I'm the toughest guy in the town. You're not a guy, Oriana. Oh, I need to go to the library today. See you, Ryota. See you. Last night was awfully cold, but I don't feel sick or anything. Probably just Ryota worrying about everything as usual. Nageki? What is it? I'm returning the books that have wandered away from home to their loving families and... Wandered away from home? Ah, misshelved books. Right. I'm almost done, but where do you think this one goes? I flipped through it, but I can't tell if it's fiction or psychology or science or what. It should have a genre mark. Genre mark? Isn't there a label near the bottom of the back cover? Oh, yes there is. But it's all numbers. You work here and you don't remember the classifications. How have you been filing them up until now? Woman's intuition. Oh my god. He stares at me with eyes like scornful daggers, and rightfully so. Oh lord. Stop it! You'll leave a hole! Okay. Give it to me. This is natural science. It starts with 4, so it's physics. The second number is a 5, so... Are you listening? Yes. Yes. The second number is a 5, so this is a book on seismology, so it should go... Miss Pancakes?
What's wrong with Pancakes? Hey, say something. Somebody, somebody. How can I get someone else's attention? I feel lousy. Where am I? I feel like I've... The infirmary? Oriana! You're awake. How do you feel? Are you alright? Do you remember who I am? Can I get you anything? Would you like me to peel you an apple? Well, wait, Ryota. I can't answer all that at once. Oh, sorry. Why am I here of all places? You wounded me. Oh, you wound me. Doctor, you collapsed and Kawara brought you here. Any other questions? Collapsed? I do feel really heavy. I was fine just a minute ago. A sudden fever and inflammation of the upper respiratory tract. A cold and nothing more. Though the violent episode leaves me somewhat puzzled. The violent episode? You don't remember? You kicked down the library door. I remember no such thing. I heard the glass smashing as I was heading home, and when I went to look, I found you collapsed in the doorway. There was no one else there, so I figured it was you who... I made that much of a mess while I was out cold? Do you think you might have some deep-seated desire to indulge in violent acts? Don't make me sound like some sort of psychopath. You have to rest, Oriana. I'll sit with you. Doctor, I think you're making her worse by hanging around like that, so please go back to whatever you were doing. My, I am unpopular. Is that any way to speak to a member of the faculty? But, very well. Oh, Shu, how I miss you. Everything inside my head feels fuzzy. I'm causing trouble for Ryota. I'm probably going to have to pay for the library door, too. The library. Where'd Nageki go? Natural sciences start with a 4, and, I wonder if he put it back on the right shelf. Lots of requested books are going to come in today. I'll have to work through lunch. Sorting all these takes forever. I think I'll just have the encyclopedias to do before I'm done. Huh? There's a note on the help desk counter. Miss Pancakes, be here after the other students have all left. Fujishiro Nageki. It reads like a challenge to a samurai duel. How fitting. How is that fitting? I think this is the first time he's approached me. I wonder what it's all about. Nageki, are you here? Nageki? Nageki? Hello, Miss Pancakes. You startled me. How long have you been standing there? From the very beginning. So, what did you need? I want to talk with you, Miss Pancakes. Talk with me? Continue our conversation. We were talking about bullying, I think? Okay, I'm all ears, Nageki. I'm not sure where to start. I've noticed a lot since we last spoke together. Miss Pancakes. Let's go outside. What? But he hates going outside. Come on. He stands up and walks over to the door. I follow, agitated. You first. Okay. Why does he want to go out all of a sudden? I should be happy, but... Huh? What's wrong? You said you wanted to come out here. He stands in the doorway, pushing against open air. What are you doing? Mime? Watch. He walks back a little ways into the library and then runs forward, crashing into the air. Nageki, what? Thud. He bounces off the invisible wall and falls back into the library. That's too good to be a mime act. As I thought, I can't leave. What? I can't leave this room. I wake up in this library. After a while, I lose consciousness and wake up here again, and so it repeats.
I said I'd come to understand the truth by talking to you, Miss Pancakes. You've probably noticed, too, why no one else talks to me. That's because they can't see you because you're a ghost. I'm the only one who can see you? Probably. I forgot why I was here, how I came to be stuck in this place. I've been alone here for years with no one to talk to. For years? My sense of time has broken. I cannot feel or remember its passage. It's looking a little see-through. I've seen at least 5 school festivals go by. But then you came and talked to me. I had had no partner but myself for so long, and suddenly you wouldn't leave me alone. As I talked to you, I finally remembered why I can't leave. I killed myself in this room, and so here I stay. My clock broke here, its hands turning meaninglessly, each day the same as the last, alone forever. No one is bullying me or ignoring me. I'm not here to begin with. I have no regrets. It was my choice to end my life here, after all. But I think I will miss you, Miss Pancakes. If I wasn't like this, I would have liked to talk to you more, for longer. Nageki! I wrap my arms around him. I can feel him softly, but he's cold. At first, sitting here alone was painful, but I grew numb over time. He's become so numb he can't feel you there. I ceased to feel pain. That feeling that I thought I had lost came back because of you. I'll talk to you enough to make up for everyone else, Nageki. Maybe one day you'll be able to leave. No. Why not? As I talked to you, I changed. I didn't notice until just recently. When you told me about the school, I was probably trying to take back the time I was never able to spend here. I never asked you to, but you relentlessly told me everything that was going on here. I already feel like I've spent a full year at this school. And now it's over. I think the clock's hands are going to stop soon. Nageki! His head is right next to mine, but his voice sounds muffled and distant. When I look down, his feet are already disappearing. Nageki, wait! We've never talked like this before. I don't want this to be the last time. Don't cry, Miss Pancakes. I'm already long gone. There's no one here to mourn. But there's just one thing I need to tell you before I go. The thing that I noticed. The secret that stopped my clock. No, don't say it, Nageki, As I filled up, I grew closer to disappearing. You're the one who made me disappear, Miss Pancakes. I can't stop it now. Gee, thanks. Making me feel real great here. But I still have so many things to tell you. You've already given me more than enough. I'm satisfied. The secret. Thank you. I love you. Oh. Oh, sad ending. Not as sad as, like, Ryota, but that was a little unexpected, I guess. Like, I mean, I called it halfway through, but at the beginning I expected him to be just, you know, quiet, boring bookworm, but he was a ghost the whole time. What a twist! No, that was cute, though. The first thing that he says to you is something like, if you're looking to jump out the window or commit suicide by jumping out the window, this is a great place to do it. So I wonder if that's what he did. Dreams End. Wow. So that was Nageki's story. Still, better than I expected, as, you know, all of them are, but probably my least favorite so far. You know, like, he's kind of cute, but not as much fun as the other stories are. Like, there's a lot of humor, or if not humor, then unexpected like danger and plot twists. Like I didn't think the teacher's story would be interesting, but then there was like a plot twist with him having this dark past and having this relationship with the doctor that we kind of don't know about. And Nageki's story was pretty much separate from every other character, so there wasn't a lot to discover about like the main plot of the story, like the political stuff and the apocalypse and why my character is here. So it was just kind of a fun little distraction, but yeah. I don't know who I'm gonna play next. I'm kind of running out of characters here, so we're gonna start unlocking some of the deeper mysteries and get to the true ending pretty soon. And thanks for watching, and join me here again on Let's Play Hatoful Boyfriends.